Hey, if you're a shorter hitter and you're looking for more distance, then you've definitely clicked on the right video, because right after this, I'm going to show you a couple of really simple tips. They're going to help you get as much as 10 miles an hour in just a few minutes. Sounds too crazy to be true, but I've seen it before many times. Don't go away. Hey, this is Steve with HitItLonger.com. This video is geared more towards golfers who are really challenged for distance. So you're getting a little older, starting to lose some range of motion. For whatever reason, you're only swinging, I don't know, I've had seniors only hit the ball 65 miles an hour with the driver, 70 miles an hour, 75 miles an hour, even 80. But this video is definitely for you if you're under 90, 95 miles an hour right now, which is most of you watching, I believe. Now, I'm using in this video a couple of specific tools which I would highly recommend. Head over to my website, hititlonger.com, click on the Pro Shop, grab these two items. This is the Speed Whoosh, and this is the Rip Radar. Now, the reason I like the first one, the Speed Whoosh, it's got a very bendy shaft, and it has a very light head that will make an audible swoosh sound when you swing it correctly. Now, what this does is it's going to teach you speed, both with an audible feedback, and this bendy shaft is going to help you be able to better time and line up all the energy at the right moment to snap this thing to a higher speed. So this is a fantastic tool for those of you who are under 90 or 95 miles an hour to gain a ton of speed. You're going to teach yourself speed. The radar is what you need for feedback. I don't care if you get this one, you get the blue radar, whatever you like to measure your speed with. You need feedback so that you know when you're making progress. And with these two implements, I have taught literally hundreds of senior golfers and slower golfers how to get a ton more distance. Let's take a look at how this works. Most golfers that swing slowly, they've got very slow hands. In other words, their snap speed is incredibly slow, like they've got the brakes put on, like you're driving down a steep hill, and rather than accelerating, you're going to brake all the way down, and you're going to keep below the speed limit with riding the brakes all the way down. And that's how most people end up getting really slow. But you'll start to see just over time as you start to swing. Okay, just that little swing right there was 112. You can hear the swoosh audibly getting louder. I'm up to 112. Now this thing swings at about 20% faster. So you figure that was maybe around 95 or 96 with the real driver. We'll put a little bit more into it this time. Okay, we got that to 139. So 139 on that last swing. Oh, that'd be the equivalent of maybe 115 with my driver. So we're already up there in a pretty good echelon. The only difference there was I am snapping my wrists. Yes, faster. What are some of the other words I use? Freer, accelerating, reckless, out of control. Those are some of the terms that seem to hit the target with a lot of my students who end up picking up a ton of distance this way. What you do is you get feedback. When you go higher, the first time you'll say, well, I'm not sure what I did to do that. And then subsequently, you'll just try to make it feel the same. You'll pop for another higher speed and go, it felt like this. It's some things that no matter how good the instructor is, they simply can describe it to you, but you're going to have to feel and experience it for yourself. Cracking the whip at the bottom, loose, free hands, not squeezing, not trying to control, nothing but letting it go. Let's see if I can get one more that's even a little bit faster with a second tip I'll tell you about, second strategy. Here we go. All right, so we got that one into the 140s that time. The difference there was I'm going to add to the free and flowing hands, fluid, accelerating hands with a little bit more aggressive and longer take back. If you can get a little more momentum generated by the take back being faster and more aggressive, it's easy to get the club wound up a little bit bigger, but you will not find most golfers who swing with speed do not take it back very, very slowly. There are exceptions, but mostly those golfers take it back as fast as they need to match the downswing. So you're going to trick yourself. You will swing faster. You'll achieve even another level when you put these two ideas together. So we're after swoosh, swoosh, just like that. You're after almost trying to create a swoosh as you take the club away. Let the momentum wind you up bigger. Make a bigger swoosh coming down. Get used to that. Keep swinging like that every day a few times. It's going to work its way into your golf game over time, and you're going to hit the ball a lot farther, and you're going to have a lot more fun playing golf. I hope you'll head over to the site and pick up the Speed Whoosh and the Rip Radar, two items that if you are challenged for distance, let's say you are under 230, 240 yards typical drive, will help you a great deal, especially if you're using these two techniques that I have prescribed in this video. All right, I'm looking forward to hearing your feedback in the comments. Thanks so much for watching. As always, I'm Steve, and I will either see you in the next video or I'll see you longer and straighter down the fairway. Everybody take good care.